Welcome gents, this is question 1 from the test that you did, and it's an upper and lower bounds question. So if you're having a look at this, I presume that you're still a bit unsure about it, and let's see if we can clear up a few ideas. First of all, petrol consumption is, the bit that's missing that we talked about in the lesson is miles per litre. That's the calculation you'll do in a minute. But the first thing is, it tells you that she drove 238 miles to the nearest mile. So if it's to the nearest mile, we need to go half a mile above and half a mile below. So the upper bound for that one is going to be half a mile above that 238. Anything higher than that would be 239 to the nearest mile. And the lower bound is 237.5. Anything below that would go to 237. So that's our bounds for our miles. Then it talks about the amount of petrol. So that one is to the nearest tenth. And if it's to the nearest tenth, we need to go half a tenth up and half a tenth down. Just remember, a tenth is 0.1 and half will be 0.05. So that means our upper bound is going to be 27.35, and the lower bound 27.25. So you've got 2 of the 3 marks, and the final mark comes for doing the right calculation. So to do that, we're going to need to do the miles divided by litres. Now in order to get the largest possible answer, because it says work out the upper bound for the petrol consumption, so to get the largest possible answer we're going to need to divide the upper bound of the miles by the lower bound of the litres, and that will give us our answer to this particular question. So 238.5 divided by the lower bound of the petrol, which is 27.25 litres, and good practice is to write out your full calculator display. My calculator is telling me that that's what it should be, and then the question asked me to round it to 2 decimal places. So my final answer is going to be 8.75. I hope this helped. Feel free to go back through it and see if you can have a go at the test question again, or any other questions from the sheets we handed out in lesson. Best of luck.